Is Barack Obama an antichrist politician? According to the book of Revelations, the Antichrist says, "The Antichrist will be a man, in his 40s, of Muslim descent, who will deceive the nations with persuasive language, and have a massive Christ-like appeal." The prophecy says that people will flock to him and he will promise false hope and world peace, and when he is in power, will destroy everything. Barack Obama, the Antichrist. This would have to count as the ultimate political smear. I mean, accusing a politician of accepting bribes or cheating on taxes is one thing. Naming him as the seven-headed beast of Revelation, aka the wicked one, false prophet, and beast from the abyss, constitutes candidate bashing on an apocalyptic scale. Though it is unclear what, besides being charismatic and popular, Barack Obama has done to earn this dishonor, outgoing Antichrist designee George W. Bush must be thrilled to see a newcomer wearing the ungodly mantle. Obama joins an extensive roster of modern luminaries branded with a 666, including Adolf Hitler, Vladimir Putin, Pope Benedict XVI, Bill Gates, and Barney the dinosaur. For the record, while Barack Obama is in his 40s and by most accounts a persuasive speaker, he is not a Muslim, nor, for that matter, does the book of Revelation say the Antichrist is a Muslim, nor has he ever delivered a stump speech promising world peace. Is it Obama? I strongly urge each one of you to repost this as many times as you can. A critical, newly released, 2012 report, examining the multiple layers of the Antichrist One World Government agenda. The research for this new publication is based on 12 months of study. You may not be aware, but this publication was supposed to have been launched in July 2011. Unfortunately, halfway through writing this report I became seriously ill. I was even advised by the doctors because of my medical condition to take early retirement. However, in September, against their advice and the advice of many, I decided to continue the completion of this project, as I just wasn't able to live with myself knowing that I was unable to complete this project, especially at a time which is one of the most critical phases in the development of the Antichrist New World Order and One World Government. So I am thankful that this report is now complete and ready for you to download. But first I wanted to ask you something. A serious question for you. Do you believe that major developments such as the Arab Spring, that is, the revolutions taking place across the Arab world like Libya, Egypt, etc., the absolute chaos in the European Union with the bankruptcy of Greece, Italy, Portugal, the emergence of the Vatican backing Germany as the one country that the European Union is dependent on for its survival, are events that are totally unrelated? What about the August riots in the United Kingdom, the creation of the Tony Blair Faith Foundation, the implementation of socialist policies by Barack Obama in the United States, the leak that several major research facilities successfully creating unethical animal hybrids, the coming plans of a global body to regulate the internet, and Switzerland giving in to pressure regarding its 100-year-old banking privacy policies? Do you believe that all of these events and many more that I could spell out are simply happening by chance? Or are you a person who believes that there is some intelligent design behind everything that is going on around you in the news regarding the economy and politics? When you switch on the TV and see the music being propelled by some of the world's major music stars such as Jay-Z, Kanye West, Rihanna, Beyoncé and Lady Gaga, does your TV have the special ability to slow down what you are watching by 90% so that you can see the hidden symbols that are flashing too fast for the human eye to be even aware of? If you were to see these symbols and then go to your local library and see these symbols in books associated with witchcraft and demonology, would you simply shrug your shoulders and say it's sheer coincidence? You see, the reason for the release of the Antichrist identity is that 98% of the population are living in ignorance. 98% of the population do not have any idea as to what is happening in today's world. Like sheep, they simply do what they are told and accept what they see and hear. And I am sure also where you personally have tried to present people with truth or tried to get people to think outside of the box about the real reason that specific events are happening, you have been given the cold shoulder, or have been laughed at or looked upon as being somewhat weird, or even been accused of being a possible danger to society. The spirit of the Antichrist. You see, many people are talking about looking for the Antichrist, and I can agree that I do believe that there will be a coming personal Antichrist. However, there is also something called the spirit of the Antichrist, and whether it's politics, economics, music, Hollywood, religion, science, or the environmental agenda, the spirit of the Antichrist has infiltrated every aspect of society and has in one of the most lethal ways conditioned us to not even be aware of the changes taking place, which are propelling us rapidly into the clutches of a one-world government. 5 blockbuster reports which break open the deception of how all areas of our culture and society are being conditioned and dumbed down to accept policies and initiatives which originate from the pit of hell. Over 300 footnotes and references to assist you with further research in your ongoing pursuit for truth. Names and shames those men and women and organizations that are spearheading falsehood under the umbrella of change and security. Addresses recent events such as the European economic chaos, the Arab Spring, Joel Osteen and the Mormon controversy, and the increase of the UFO phenomena. Immediate access to the report and additional 3 special bonuses from Mousinger, including the unpublished monthly Singer files, never released previously. Within minutes you will have the 5-part report for examination. This report is available immediately via instant download. Or we can email it to you. You can be reading this book and be well on your way to accessing sensitive information not available elsewhere. Even if you have never downloaded something from the internet before, it comes with instruction. Just click the link in the description for